Now it smells like flowers and fart. Love that for me. My niece farted and then she just left. So it's like, girl. It is cold outside, guys. I mean, for me, it's kind of like hoodie weather, but for you guys down south in the tropics, it's 47 degrees in here. How's the weather outside?
The current weather is 41 degrees Fahrenheit with rain. You can expect more of the same today, with a high of 47 degrees and a low of 27 degrees. Also, I can give you notifications on new movies being released. Would you like me to do that?
Shut up, Alexa, for real. I'm a little late in terms of releasing a video, but I still have my opinions and I still have my favorites, and I have 22 favorite standouts with a top 5. So yeah, let's just jump right into the video. And let's start with Miss Cam again. I love the fabric, beautiful fabric. This gown, the cut of the gown, screams Asian culture all over the place. I love the hairdo, I love the minimal makeup, I love the pose, very intentional and very natural. Great job, Cam, again. Next on the list is Miss Filipino Community of Australia. Now, this girl has been consistent since the start of the competition, and she's done this before. She has competed at competitions like these before, so she's got a little bit of an edge. She is very consistent. Now, she hasn't been making my lists because for me, I want to see her Filipino side, and I haven't been able to see that. Like, I want to see your Filipina, I want to see your heritage, I want to see everything, you know what I'm saying? So in certain cases, I don't see that through her photos, but I mean, she lives in Australia, so it's fine. This gown looks so comfortable on her. Like, she looks very comfortable, and the gown itself is like very comfortable to wear. I don't love her shoes, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't really love her shoes. I don't love how it looks. In terms of hair and makeup, she's always very consistent there as well. So she always looks very good and stunning as always. Next on the list is Miss Baguio. Now, first instance, when you see this photo, you was not expecting this, right? We wasn't, you wasn't, I wasn't. However, for some reason it's working. It looks great on photo. Her facial expressions as well, everything just looks pretty good, pretty normal. Though it took me a little bit, you know, I was looking at the photo and I was like, oh wow. And I was just trying to figure it out. You know, I was trying to dissect Tara's look on here because honestly, I wasn't expecting it again. But it's working for the photo. It looks beautiful on the photo. The visual effect, everything is just working. Her expression, beautiful. I love the idea. I love the pose, the expression, and I love Tara. Next on the list is Leyte. Now, if you guys didn't know that Leyte is competing, she's competing. And if candidates sleep on this girl, shame on you, to be honest, because this girl can absolutely make it further into a top 10. And if girls sleep on Leyte is, she's worthy of a top 5, first of all. Now, this gown, flowy, very comfortable, not a drop of sequin or embellishments, but she's dominating the dress. The dress is not dominating her. She's dominating the dress, she's dominating the photo, she's dominating poses, everything. Leyte here is worthy. Leyte is worthy. Leyte is so worthy, bro. Next on the list is Miss Bantayan Island. Now, this gown is beautiful. I could definitely see this gown on finals. From her pose, from the expressions, from, you know, everything that she's doing on this photo, it's absolutely working. I love the soft, straight hair with this look because already the gown is a lot of information, and then she also has sleeves, so you don't want to be doing a lot, you know, with everything else with the makeup or hair because it just be too much. You know, I feel like this girl is worthy to compete at semifinals, and if girls don't really, you know, pick it up or try to compete, you know, this girl can absolutely be in a top 10, even finish in a high top 10 placement. I could see it 100%. Next is Miss Batangas. Honestly, on this photo, Batangas is given. She's serving. She's eating on this photo and dominating. Literally, just look at the photo. Just look at the photo, guys. Her aura, her attitude. The dress is beautiful. It fits her like a glove. Everything is on point. The hair, the makeup, the pose. It looks very intentional. but natural at the same time. It doesn't look like she's trying to pose, and it just didn't come out right. Next on the list is Miss Bacoor. Now guys, obviously she's done this before, she's competed, she knows how these competitions work, she's very beautiful. You know, just look at her. Look at her face on this photo. Like, she's just so mesmerized. And to look at, she's giving me Estefania Soto vibes on here. I just love it. She's so delicate in every photo. If you look on every photo this far that has been released of Ms. Bacoor, beautiful. Consistency is key, bro. Like, whatever she's wearing here is a lot of information, but just look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She's among the best in gown for me as well. Next on the list is Miss Filipino Community UK. Now, obviously this girl is gorgeous and that's why she's here competing, right? Very intentional. And you can tell that this girl is absolutely competing. If you look at every photo, you can tell that this girl has intentions to compete. You could see it on a photo. I feel like you could see that on a photo. Now, you know, I feel like less is more, and I feel like United Kingdom knows it. Just look at her hair, very simple. Look at her makeup, very simple. The gown is doing a lot of, you know, a lot of noise for me though. Like in terms of the overall package, in terms of the overall look, like I feel like the gown itself is like overpowering her a little bit. I'm not sure if you guys can see the same, but everything on this photo looks very dramatic and very beautiful. This is a dramatic, beautiful photo. I loved it. Next on the list is Miss Basic. Now, this kind of gown, especially the material of the gown and the cut of the gown, you can never go wrong with this kind of cut for a gown. It looks very beautiful, sophisticated, delicate at the same time, yet sexy. The only thing I don't like about the total look here is that the hair is too perfect for me. I like more stress-free kind of look for hair. It looks too elaborate, too perfect for me for that reason, but you know, she made my list anyway. This gown is beautiful and she looks stunning. Next on the list is Miss Toledo City. Now, one word, I love this gown. I love this gown. If you watch Miss Venezuela 2018, I believe, Estefany Gutierrez wore kind of a similar gown to this. Very beautiful. I feel like I've seen a gown like this at Miss Universe Colombia, Miss Universe Venezuela. This gown is so gorgeous and it would actually work in a finals night, I'm not gonna lie. And I just love the hairdo. You know, she kept her hair very simple, you know, straight, minimal makeup, very beautiful. I love how the gown fits her. I love how it makes her look. It kind of like elevates her. It's very simple, very beautiful. The gown is just gorgeous. Next on the list is Miss Palawan. Now, she looks like a queen here already. Just look at her. Very beautiful. Honestly, this for me screams Miss Universe. Like this kind of look and gown. Like you could see this gown at an international competition, 100%. And the whole look as well, the hairdo, the makeup, everything is just well put together. She looks very beautiful. She looks like an international competitor already on this photo. And I think she did a great job. She really stood out on this list. Now, Miss Tambales has been doing a great job. At first with this girl, I had a little bit of an issue because when you see someone first instance, especially through photos or social media, like you don't know if this person really truly looks like this. But after seeing everything thus far, when it comes to Zambales, this girl is absolutely facially beautiful and her body is insane. But face-wise, symmetry, this girl is so gorgeous. She's kind of near to perfect. Like seriously, if you just look at her face, her facial symmetry is crazy. I feel like this selection for the gown is very dramatic, but if you look at Miss Zambales the way she is, she has a very soft appeal to her that it makes sense to put her in something like this, more daring, more dramatic, more, you know, it'll completely take her out of her comfort zone, I feel like. So for me, it makes sense to put somebody like Zambales on this gown. It's beautiful. Next is Miss Bahal. Now, Bahal, she's not a favorite, but she's consistent. She did great on her official headshot and she did great on swimsuit photo as well. And now she's doing also really good on evening gown photo. So that tells me that she's very consistent and that she's trying really hard. I don't like the hairdo, I'm not gonna lie, and the gown, it could be a little bit too much for her. You know, I feel like a gown should complement a woman, not just like, oh, this gown is beautiful, let me just put it on. but she's giving me power. If you look at the photo, she looks very powerful in this gown, and honestly, Behold, you're doing a great job. I'm not gonna lie. It wouldn't be Kainta if Stacy wasn't serving. This girl has been consistent also since the start of the competition, and she's been making lists left and right. Not just mine, left and right. Everybody has Kainta on their list, like everybody does. She is Miss Consistency to me, like for real. This girl is insane. Here she's giving me Mexican goddess for some reason. I feel like she knows what she's doing. She knows that Miss Universe is in Mexico, and on here, if you look at Mexico's photos and magazines and stuff like that, you could see this on there. I feel like very Latina, very beautiful. She's very intentional and she knows where she's headed. I feel like she's already got a path drawn, and she's just, she's gonna walk the talk now from here on. And honestly, if nobody stops this girl is gonna go for it, and I'm not going to stop her. If she wants to eat, I'm gonna feed her. I'm gonna let her eat. Like, eat, kinda eat, bro. This is yours. Just eat the competition alive, honestly, because you know what you're doing. She's brushing off on her Spanish. She's just very intentional. She knows what she's doing, and she's just going for it. She's going for it. She believes in her intention, and she's going for it. And I'm not gonna stop her. So if Atisa wants this title, she's gonna have to do something. If Tagig wants this title, she's gonna have to do something about it. Like, this is the competition, and Kainta is competing. Laguna commanded. Laguna is controlling. This is the finals gown. This is a winner's gown, and this is very well put together. The picture itself, just everything on the photo looks beautiful. Her hair looks beautiful. Laguna is a stunning woman, first of all, but her hair beautiful, beautiful makeup, beautiful gown, very delicate pose, very intentional. She looks beautiful. I could see this gown on finals or even at an international competition. This gown is gorgeous. We have finally reached my top 5. Now, I'm gonna start with my least favorite on top 5 to my very favorite photo, or my very favorite gown, or favorite girl on gown. Tagig is also very consistent, and look at this gown. Not a single drop of embellishments, not a single drop of sequin, yet this gown is so dramatic and so structured and so beautiful and just dramatic, and is honestly is doing it for me. The hairdo is absolutely beautiful for this kind of gown. The makeup also very beautiful. I love the color black. I love black gowns, I really do. Tagig here dominated, hair, makeup, everything, pose, very intentional, very beautiful. Tagig, great job. Iloilo City, honestly, she killed here with this gown. She looks absolutely stunning on this golden Philippines yellow. Every time I see this yellow, it reminds me of the Philippines. Very beautiful color for his skin. She looks very beautiful. She's serving power on here. It works. This gown is gorgeous on her skin tone. And just look at her facials. She looks very powerful. And I cannot wait to see this woman on stage, because with her competitive spirit, she's gonna kill on finals. She's gonna kill on finals. When it comes to serving, Quezon Province knows how to do it. On this photo, just look at it. Are you kidding me? Honestly, guys, she is giving us every decade. Like, she's serving every decade on this photo. You get everything. You get drama, you get sophistication, you get sex appeal, you get it all on this photo. Quezon Province, great job. Mariveles brought it, to be honest. She's coming to you from the clear waters of planet Venus at this point. In saying hair and saying makeup, everything works. The gown, the cut of the gown is very sexy, yet still so very elegant and sophisticated. Like, she served here. When I saw this photo, I was like, yeah. At first, I questioned myself. I was like, wait, Mariveles is in my top 5. And I just have to look every other girl before her. And yeah, she made my top 5. She did. Mariveles, you made my top 5. Great job. This is working all over the place. From hair, makeup, just total look, everything, just very dramatic, very beautiful. Now, for you Filipinos, this is very normal to you guys. Like, when you see this kind of look, you're probably like, meh. But honestly, to us out here, like honestly, this is so beautiful. When I saw this, yeah, automatic top 5. Like the whole look. The whole look for me, top 5 automatically. Very beautiful, very clean. I love the white on her. Look at her hair. Look at her makeup. Everything just makes sense. It has to make sense. When you put a gown look together, it has to make sense. And Angeles did it, bro. You know, if you see this girl at Miss Universe, I feel like she has that kind of stereotypical look, the kind of woman that she is on the surface. You know, I would see this girl competing at Miss Universe. I'm not lying to you. Like, really. If you see this girl at an international competition without a sash, let's say that she put away her sash, and I just like bump into her, I would automatically know that she is Miss Philippines, because she's Filipina all over the place. Like, you can't deny it. The total package, hair, makeup, gown, pose, drama, everything works. Angeles, great job. And we finally made it to my very favorite gown look. Are you guys kidding me? I was not expecting this. As I was going through the entire list, I wasn't expecting this kind of color for a gown, or just kind of gown, period. And my very favorite gown look is Filipino community, Florida. Are you freaking kidding me? Get the hell out of here. Just look at this gown. Look how it fits her. Look at her hair. Look at her shoes. Look at her leg. Look at her pose, smiles, everything. Her hair is absolutely insane. She's competed before as well. This is not the first time that she competes at pageants, and this for me easily top 5, but I didn't know that she was gonna be my very favorite gown look. She just, you know, when I saw this photo, top 5 automatically. Just like Angeles, just like Mariveles, and just like Tagig, top 5. I have nothing to say. I'm just gonna play this photo here and I'm just gonna go. This is my very favorite gown look, and I'm just gonna leave it here. And I'm just gonna leave the photo here for you guys to look at, because this photo is perfection. From hair, from makeup, from expressions, from pose, the little leg on the side, the color of the gown fits like a glove, the cut of the gown is beautiful. Everything was intentionally put together, and this gown look works. This is perfect. Very different. We've never seen this before anywhere. And Filipino community, Florida did it. But this is my very favorite gown look. And I'm just gonna leave it right here, guys. I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.